two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augers, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Green, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. Now here's Levine. Knocked loose, stolen by Smart, and here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Off target from three-point range. Now the Bulls with it. And stolen by Tatum. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Ahead. And the dunk by Horford.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
So it's Chicago now. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Going into the game, he knows DeMar DeRozan will go to his pet move time and time again. Coach said he's so consistent. You prepare for him to drive the ball, then pull up, but you still can't stop it in real life. So they'll just do what they do, hope that it's enough to slow him down. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here is Tatum after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. And Cantor throws it down.
Oh, man, what a slam by Cantor. His size lets him make easy work of those big plays in the paint.
We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it, Ron, KD. All lockdown defenders with their minds to it.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yes, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Ball. Here's Vucevic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Second team foul.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Here's Ball. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Oh, man, an effective playmaker, Levine. He's so solid at sizing up a defense. He didn't take what they did.
Horford the pass to Brown. Horford with the screen on Levine. Brown dishes to Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got his second basket of the night.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Pass to Levine. Into the lane. Al Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Stolen by Levine. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Over Horford. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Oh, he found open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Tatum on the wing. Cantor sets the pick for Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Vucevic.
You love the heart that Jason Tatum brings to everyone. He's a player who isn't afraid to do deep, and he put the team on his back. It's like the higher the stakes, the harder he plays.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Steps back. Ball feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Levine. Green with a screen for Levine. To the paint and stolen by Horford. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And that one drops for him. Cantor's got 6 points.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Ball with it. Cantor cover. Ball against Cantor. Ball kicks to Green. Vucevic down low. And he uses the glass on the layup. Vucevic has got his second bucket.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Smart passes to Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his third assist on the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now, here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 to shoot. Levine wide open. No good from outside. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Brown. Dancer finds Horford. Here's Brown. Over Levine. Outside, Smart. Pass to Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after.
All right, look who's coming on up to the court.
And one of the most prolific offensive rebounders in the league.
Feels an extra position.
And Greg's so valuable, having players who don't need plays called for them to have an impact.
And he's shown he can score in the paint, but if he's not getting touches, he can also go and attack that offensive glass.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Ennis Cantor. And it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside and a lot of people's view remain. David, thanks.
And the thing about Tatum, you may not have the quickest drive, but the finish is explosive.
Outside, Ball. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Just 2 to shoot. And Chris, one change we're seeing now, a lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. If you're 7 foot, you should be close to the basket at times if you have game. You gotta win. But I love to see how players who do it effectively inside and outside. Think about Embiid, think about Jokic. I mean, and on the whole, I love the way that the game has evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's good.
Smart. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Celtics leading by 3. Brown drives in. Celtics passing it around. Tatum on the wing. Takes it inside and slam dunk by Tatum.
So agile with the drive. Tatum puts it on the deck. He's a major problem.
Bean passes to Vucevic. Outside, Ball.
2 minutes.
The pass to Levine.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Al Horford with the rebound.
Chicago foul.
Bulls making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming on to
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Brown outside. Here's Cantor. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
On the wing, Johnson. Dishes it to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Over Smart. And again, no good by Chicago. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Up top, Tatum. DeRozan defending. And there's Enes Kanter on the assist by Tatum. Kanter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
On the wing, Levine. Got a piece of it and stolen by Tatum. It's Brown with the drive, and Brown throws it down.
Creating off the dribble, an area where Brown's putting in real work. I mean, it's paying off.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Vucevic dishes to Levine. Five to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Ball, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with yourself.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing.
Thanks so much, David.
15.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic so far from Enes Kanter.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Johnson. And it's Vucevic in at the center. Here's Brown. Rebound by the Bulls.
Got to practice that one a little bit more. I think Coach will have some words for him at the next break.
And he makes that one. Brown's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Celtics. DeRozan on the wing. And he lays it straight in. DeRozan's got his second bucket tonight.
And you've seen the growth in DeRozan as a ball handler. They're making the right decision in the pick and roll. And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Smart passes to Tatum. Low block shot, and that one goes long. Bulls trail by 13. There's Ball with the three. Rebounded by Smart. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Levine. The kick out to Brown. Shoots. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 8 points for Jaylen Brown.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ball from long range. Hits it from three-point range. Ball's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Tatum on the wing. Back to Smart. Brown outside. Horford with the screen on Levine. And then Brown with the dunk.
Brown has the ball in his hands. He's so dangerous in the two-man game.
Bulls trail by 14. Outside, Ball. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Boston. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And and one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. In the corner, it's Levine. Johnson sets the screen for Levine. Trying to get open is Johnson. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Levine. Ball against Schroeder. Williams sends a screen for Schroeder. That one misses. Excellent D there from Ball. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Johnson left side. Passes it to Levine. There's the three. And Boston with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
So lethal in open court situations. Richardson excels at using his speed and athleticism to do damage in transition.
Outside, Ball. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Vucevic has got his third basket of the night right there.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Richardson outside. The feed now to Williams. It doesn't go for him.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open team.
Ball kicks to Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And the layup's good off the glass. DeRozan's got 4 this quarter.
DeRozan's hard to handle when he's scoring inside. The D doesn't know who to put on him.
Schroeder looking over the floor. And it's good for 2. Schroeder's got his first bucket of the night.
Energy. That's what Schroeder brings to your team, and you know the bench got fired up seeing that one.
And so it's Boston, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regular. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
It's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Enes Kanter is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Smart passes to Brown. With the drive, and the rejection by Bradley. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Another one falls for Chicago.
Well, the defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide open shooter.
Boston leading by 8. Now Smart. Brown right side. Kanter with the screen on top. Brown. Kanter kicks to Brown. Driving inside. And finished off by Brown.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim rocking Shazam.
To the wing on the left. Here's Caruso. Here's Bradley. Pass to Caruso. Here's the three. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding.
Oh!
Did you see that? That's amazing, the creativity. And you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
Outside, White. Lets the 3 fly. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Bradley.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Brown the pass to Horford. Thomas against Brown. And finished off by Brown.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his mad hops on his team.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And White kicks to Caruso. There's the drive. Right on the bucket. Caruso's got 4 this quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helps him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Pass to Brown. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And finished off by Brown.
He can go inside, he can shoot it, he can dominate on a fast break. And tonight, Brown is doing it all.
Outside, Levine. Going inside. Uncovered. It's good.
He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
Smart against Ball. Smart passes to Tatum. 1:31 left in the 4th quarter. On the wing. And another basket for Boston.
And we can see this from his rookie year. Tatum's a guy who's going to make shots, and at times carrying off.
Brown against Levine. Shoots over Brown. He's off on that one. And it's Boston the other way. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break. And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Celtics.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jaylen Brown.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
And Levine launches it from deep. Takes the 3. Hands it from downtown.
You see the work Levine has put in his three-point shot. Now a legit threat from deep.
On the wing, Brown. Back to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Tatum with it. Spins. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here is Ball. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one.
Welcome. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight.
Here we go.
Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3. Now here's Hero. Back to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Over Smart. It's deflected. Tatum drives in. And Tucker pulls it down.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Jimmy sinks the tray.
Jimmy Butler understanding the spacing on that particular possession and able to knock it down.
Now here's Smart. Into the lane. Tatum off with the layup. Hero outside. And the Heat, another 3.
And Hero demonstrating his confidence. That range looks limitless. The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
Kept alive. Here's Tatum. They shoot again. And he lays it in.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Lowry. And again, Miami with a triple. And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, BA. I mean, he really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
It's good on the putback.
And it's not a secret. Cantor is a major factor on the offensive glass, thanks to his size, strength, and excellent hands.
Here's Lowry. Hero outside. Pass to Tucker. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Cantor.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Hero with the bucket.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Lowry against Smart. Takes it inside. It's hauled in by the Heat. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Inside. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Ball.
And Miami has possession. They lead by 7. Adebayo is screen on Smart. And here's Lowry from the arc.
That missed aside. They're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
It's Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Cantor. Kicks it out to Smart. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. A shot, no good. Miami has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Hero outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Cantor, the pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. The drive by Brown. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
A good look from Brown. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those. Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Smart with the bucket.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Lowry against Smart. Brown with the steal. Horford outside. There's the drive. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. And here's Lowry from the arc. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Showing how confident he is off the dribble, Lowry is so dangerous shooting when he's in a rhythm.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Kenner. Kick out to Brown. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Like the execution there from Cantor. Usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
Lowry to pass to Hero. And here's Brown for 3. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now Lowry. No good that time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat up 3. We've got more.
Fans, your Celtics answer. All right.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Pass to Hero. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
It feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Cantor. Drops in the layup for 2. Cantor's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Smart against Lowry. Hero for 3. No good there. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Outside Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Tatum. Here's Butler. Rebound Boston. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Adebayo. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Cantor. And Cantor with the slam.
And the size, length, and power of Cantor on full display that time.
The Heat with the lead. Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. And here's Adebayo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. The guy is a talent.
The first one falls. And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Horford, a screen on Hero. Here's Brown. The putback. He can't get it to go. To the inside. Tatum with a steal. Pass to Smart. And stolen by Adebayo. Hero with it. Now guarded by Brown. Reverses. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Hear about it much, but players who've had 5 or 6 seasons in the league, you wonder where their motivation comes from. Remember, Jimmy, the last pick in the first round in that 2011 draft. Maybe that edge is still there.
He hits the second from the line, and there's a 10-second limit on free throw routine. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Here's Tucker. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Cantor inside, working on Adebayo. Cantor, no good. Butler's got space. Gets an open look and hits it. Butler's got 8. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Smart outside, driving inside. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Hero against Brown. It's Hero on the take. Pass to Tucker. Outside for Butler. Tatum with a steal. Now here's Smart. He's guarded by Lowry. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break Miami. Hero for 3. Lowry against Smart. Outside Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Fades back. Misses off the left iron.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And it's Tatum missing. Left side Butler. Horford with a steal. Here's Brown. And that's not going to go. And so it's Miami leading by 6 as we wrap up. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Lowry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
And Tatum, here we go. He's off on that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. And he drives in. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Left side Tatum. Beyond the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
The shot by Butler, no good. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
Now Horford just not as effective on the offensive end as he once was, but still continues to contribute.
First team foul.
Stolen by Lowry.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, stolen by Cantor. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Smart. And Butler with the block.
Great defense from Jimmy Butler, judging when that shot was going up and getting rejection.
Hero, no good. And for Horford, he still puts up decent totals. Brent, the efficiency is what has faltered.
Well, up there, he's going to start making plays and try to be a conduit for the offense, BA. And coaches trust that decision-making and that experience.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Jaylen Brown.
And so he makes both from the line. Miami has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Hero. There's the three. Horford with the block.
Well, a level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
Back to Tatum. Smart with the ball. The three. And it's Tatum missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here's Butler outside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, Bam Adebayo so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Over to the left wing. Back to Lowry. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. To the wing on the left. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Adebayo. Hero outside. Brown with the steal. There's Tatum with the three. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Oladipo. It's stolen by Smart. And here's the fast break. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Gotta give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
We got a line change here for Boston. Here's Richardson. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
From deep three-point range, the shot no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Richardson, and he throws it down with one hand.
I like to see Richardson up there and finishing strong.
Oladipo against Schroeder. Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Here's Dedmon. Pass to Oladipo. 5 on the clock. Down low. Shot is up. It's good from in tight.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Richardson, the shake. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Robinson. Launches it. Rebounded by the Celtics. Stolen to the middle. Dedmon, good. Dedmon's gotten his first basket of the night.
Smart around the rim. Dedmon has the physical skills and the touch to be pretty effective from there.
That one doesn't drop. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Heat out in front. They're up by 3. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Robert Williams. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Williams in at power forward. That's the Boston Five. To the right side. Outside Richardson. Williams on the wing. Pass to Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Miami.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
For 3, Oladipo. Smart passes to Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Victor Oladipo. The first free throw is good. And Williams drops them both.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Smart against Oladipo. Pass to Robinson. The 3 ball. Hauled in by Brown. Boston trailing. Smart with the ball. And it's Robinson picking him up. They get it back. Williams. Williams a screen on Morris to tie it up. And Tatum lays it up and in.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
Robinson in the post, defended by Brown. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dedmon. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Celtics making a change here. Cantor's checked in.
Substitution.
Cantor with a screen on Butler. Here's Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his 3rd.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Butler passes to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Here's Brown. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And the 3 off target. The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Tucker. Now Adebayo. Ooh, stolen by Cantor. Outside Tatum. Brown with it. Hero picks him up. Cantor with a screen on Hero. Releases. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Miami trailing. Here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Jimmy Butler can score on all 3 levels, inside, outside, and from distance.
Pass to Tatum. Over Butler. Here's Cantor. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Lowry. Hero left side. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Smart with the ball. Here's Tatum driving in. Denied by Adebayo. Deflects the pass. Tucker drives it in. Count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Pass to Tatum. Right at the free throw line. That one is off. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Adebayo is screen on Smart. Adebayo with it. Horford outside. Now here's Brown. Money from deep.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Outside Tucker. 5 to shoot. Butler, a screen on Horford. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 1. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth. Goes up off the inbound. Now here's Tatum on the take over Adebayo. No good. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
conference rivals squaring off tonight, Steve. Here we go. This has the feel of a playoff game.
Kevin, these teams have had their battles in the past. It's always fun to see them match up.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. Here's Brown. It's stolen by Capella. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And Young, here we go. And the rejection by Tatum. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Knocked loose. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Down low, here's Smart. And Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Reddish dishes to Capella. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Tatum. Misses from close range.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Here's Smart following the basket by Cam Reddish. Cantor with the screen on Bogdanovich. Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
And the dunk by Brown.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. There are numerous problems that Trae Young presents, but Coach is focused on Young's shooting. After watching the tape, Coach said he'll instruct his defenders to pick up Young as soon as he crosses half court. He emphasized that's not hyperbole. You can't say they don't respect his range. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Capella. Puts the move on. And Horford pulls it down. Here's Young. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Look at the range Trae has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Smart passes to Cantor. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:40 left here in the opening quarter. Tatum kicks to Brown. He takes it in. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Cantor kicks to Tatum. Driving in. Smart. The putback is no good. And Sochiang, who brings it up for the Hawks. Capella dishes to Collins. Bogdanovich inside. Guarded by Smart. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Now the pass to Smart to the wing right side. Celtics passing it around. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Capella finds Collins. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Round the pass to Smart. Horford with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. And Capella sends it back. The kick out to Tatum. A miss that time would have put him up.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Here he goes. Reddish. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks ahead.
All right. Look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Enes Kanter is out there with Horford, and it's Tatum in at the small forward. Collins against Brown. And it's John. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Capella finds Collins. Back to Capella. And stolen by Horford. Stolen by Collins. Inside. Stolen by Kanter. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Smart leading the charge. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Reddish dishes to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Stolen by Collins. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. The 3 from Tatum. That shot off the mark. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Bogdanovich passes to Reddish. Back to Bogdanovich. Now Reddish. Capella dishes to Young. For the 3. Shot clock at 5. Capella kicks to Young. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Launches a three. And Young, here we go. Shoots over Brown. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Celtics trail by 3. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. And Cantor able to finish.
And usually amongst the leaders in their offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
Now, here is Young. Outside Bogdanovich. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. A crossover. Smart finds Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Young. Capella trying to free himself up. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Young.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Smart passes to Brown. From deep three-point range. Atlanta with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Brown kicks to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. It's Brown on the wing. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Takes it inside. Can't convert the two-handed jam. And stolen by Tatum. Cantor, the pass to Smart. Brown outside. To the middle, trying to find Cantor. Gets it to him. Lets it go from deep. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Cantor. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Here's Reich. And they hit it back. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
He's definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Gallinari is out there with Hunter. Then it's Williams. Then it's Gorgie Day. And it's Wright in at the point. Now, here's Hunter. And Zhang kicks to Williams. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Smooth shooting motion from distance. Williams making it look easy.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. That's tipped.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
A pull-up. And it's wide right. Gets off the rim. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. Cantor with it. He's picked up by Collins. Smart passes to Horford. Horford double team. Smart kicks to Brown. Here's Cantor. Boston again missing. The Hawks shooting only 31% of their offense, really struggling to put possessions together. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Young passes to Capella. Here's Reich. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And free agency, unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Drawing contact inside. Dennis Schroeder using his reach and quickness to compensate for his height disadvantage.
Schroeder hits them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Wright looking around. Pass to Gallinari. Dishes to Jang. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Jang. Gallinari right side. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Schroeder. Rebound by Williams.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Jang with the ball. Williams picks him up. Yep, that one goes.
New players entering the league sometimes don't challenge you from mid-range, but Hunter is excellent from there.
Williams, a screen on Wright. Here's Schroeder. Here's Williams, and he finishes nicely on the way. And the Celtics lead by 2.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Wright. No points in the game yet for him. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And it's Wright missing. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Richardson against Wright. Wright with the double team. Here's Neesmith. All 3 off the mark. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hunter, no one around him, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Hunter's got his second bucket of the night.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
Williams, a screen on Wright, and stolen by Williams. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Taken away by Williams. And the Celtics can't hang on to the ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
1:03 left in the third quarter of the game. And here is Wright. Into the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
More of a score first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Richardson against Williams. There's the drive. Banked in off the glass. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Over in the corner, Williams. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Gallinari. He gets that one.
They are just killing him on the interior. Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Gallinari finds Wright. Got it off in time. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter.
The previous play is under review.
Officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And honestly, guys, in real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time. But with the benefit of replay, It seems pretty clear that the clock expired just before the release.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's Atlanta up by 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Richardson is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Neesmith. Then it's Williams. Then it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He told him this game wasn't over. He said, don't give up. If you make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Some solid defense from Brown. Boston trailing. Smart passes to Horford and finished off by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach making that play unstoppable.
And outside Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Brown. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And Capella sends it back. Bogdanovich dishes to Collins. With the drive and finished off by Collins.
Nice recognition. Collins sees the lane and does not hesitate.
Left side, Horford. Smart with the ball. Tatum with it and guarded by Capella. Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
And his teammates love it. Cantor taking charge on a huge possession. You can just see him brimming with confidence, not afraid of the big moment.
Young taking his time here. Fires the three. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Smart kicks to Tatum. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. They get it back. Passes it to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Young. Looking to end his cold spell, and he lays it up and in.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Smart goes in again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And there's the drive. Here's Reddish. They get the rebound. Collins wide open. He fires. Good on the 3-point shot. Collins has got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th personal foul.
Atlanta leading by 5. Young outside. The pass to Bogdanovich. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Tatum with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. Shoots the 3. And they'll get another chance. And Kent are able to finish.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Young outside. Going inside. From deep, Collins traps in the tray. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a 3 with one of their own.
Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. Hawks passing it around. It's Collins with the drive, and he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown the pass to Cannon. Over Bogdanovich. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And, you know, Cannon can dominate on the court, but his real passion may be pro wrestling. He even held a pro title belt for a little while. He's a big, strong fella. I know I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him.
Bogdanovich finds Young. Outside Collins. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Smart in at the 1. Now here's DeRozan. Soft touch off the glass.
The tremendous scoring on the move, right? Not to take anything away from that spot-up mid-range game, but DeRozan just dynamite getting to the cup.
And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
4 on the clock. And here's Brown for 3. Doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
Now here's Horford. Kanter with a screen on DeRozan. Tatum finds Kanter. And Kanter with the slam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Ball outside. Top of the key. Rebound Boston. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Smart passes to Tatum. Horford against Green. Pass to Smart. Brown with it. 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And Kanter with the slam.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Green. Right side Levine. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
What a fantastic finish by Zach LaVine. Contact, yeah, I can finish through that.
Smart passes to Horford. Levine against Brown. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Ball. Outside, Green. Back to Ball. Green with a screen on Smart. Ball into the lane. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play. Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Now here's Ball. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Levine. Pass to DeRozan. 3-pointer. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. DeRozan's got 5. And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy and chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Here's Tatum. And he buries his first look.
Jason Tatum committed to adding strength and adding weight, and now the ability to finish through contact so evident.
DeRozan right side. Green with a screen on Tatum. Here's DeRozan. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Green. Back to Levine. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Cantor with a rebound. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Drive by Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Oh my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Tatum with a steal. And they're on the break. Kicks it out to Smart. Horford outside. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Celtics. They lead by 1. And we've got more in.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Cantor in at the center position. And it's Ball off the drive. And a two-handed jam!
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Smart passes to Horford. Horford, a screen on Levine. To the left wing. Back to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Cantor. And Cantor with the slam.
Well, you have to admire Cantor's awareness of the shot clock. That thing was dwindling quickly.
On the wing, Green. Pass to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Tatum. It's stolen by Smart. Cantor with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Tatum with a steal. Here's Horford. Now Smart. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got 9 points.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Here's Levine for 3. Drops in the 3. And we see teams that win in the regular season, but can't translate that to the playoffs, Doris. What are some of the reasons that can be the case?
I mean, B.A., the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason, we know, is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers, being able to score when your first or second option is taken away, because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it from taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Brown inside. He's covered by Levine. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
The 3-second violation. Bulls ball.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Levine with a steal. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Tatum against DeRozan. Pass to Brown. From deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And now the Bulls in transition. He goes up, and Levine throws it down.
How about that showmanship? Levine there with the great dribble move.
Out to the wing. 2:46 left in the half. And the jam by Brown.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Levine passes to Vucevic. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Back to Smart. Down low. And Kenner with the slam.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
The Bulls have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Ball outside. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Ball against Schroeder. Driving to the basket. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Celtics lead by 4.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Ball against Schroeder. Outside for Levine. Pass to Green. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Nesmith. Outside Richardson. Left side Schroeder. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Levine for 3. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he lobs it up to the rim. Levine with a steal. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Celtics out in front, leading by 4. Allie, as always, thank you. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Tony Bradley out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Thomas in a shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Thomas, that's good.
You know, we call that great recognition of the situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found him.
Deflected. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Boston ball.
White with the steal. Pass to Caruso. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
Outside White. Here's Thomas. Here's Bradley, covered by Schroeder.
Really poor pass there, guys, and the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Hard not to root for a guy like Josh Richardson. Remember, he's a former second-round pick, but this guy put the time in the gym. He's an excellent teammate, and now he's a valuable rotation piece and an excellent two-way player.
Pass to Bradley, and Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's White. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the inside, and Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
White drives in, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Oh, and Bradley with a block. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Inside. Out to Schroeder. 4 on the clock. Williams a screen on White. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Pass to Neesmith. Outside Schroeder. Clock at 6. Down low. It's stolen.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Caruso with the bucket. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Williams a screen on White. Oh, swiped away. Here's Caruso, and again, it's Chicago.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
For Boston, they've got 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Neesmith. Going inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Here's Caruso. Bradley sets a screen to the paint. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
13 foul.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. On the attack, Schroeder, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Schroeder's got 6 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Outside White. Pass to Bradley. Here's Thomas. Off target from outside. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here he goes. Schroeder. That shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. He seems really frustrated.
A line change here for Chicago. Chicago trailing here.
Come to me.
Ball outside. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Now here's DeRozan. Defense is right there. Misses the layup. Boston's shooting the ball 70% in this game. Outside Richardson. To the left side wing. Schroeder against ball. Vucevic with some nice D.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 12.
Boy, Levine's range, his consistency from 3 are so problematic.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Richardson. Here's Neesmith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over DeRozan. Boston, no good that time either. No good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Celtics out in front. They're up by 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Ennis Kanter out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Hits the three-pointer.
Well, he's such a smart offensive player. DeMar DeRozan knows the best option there is the quick release on the catch and shoot.
Out left to the wing. Tatum with it, guarded by Vucevic. Here's Kanter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 3.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Ball outside. To tie it up. And it's Kanter with a rebound. Kanter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Tatum. To the inside. Horford. And Horford powers it home.
This guy is always poised, always ready to deliver. Doesn't matter how tense the game is.
Vucevic, a screen on Smart, and it's Ball off the drive. It's stolen by Smart. He's all alone, and Horford powers it home.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Vucevic, and the layup is good off the glass. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
Pass to Brown. Kanter with a screen on Levine. Brown passes to Kanter. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. And there's the drive. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Tatum with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes.
Outside Levine. And he drives in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, the speed at which Levine comes at you is incredible. Love to see him attack like that.
At the line for the ball.
Both free throws good from Levine.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Right wing. Tatum with it, guarded by Vucevic. Tatum, shot is good.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick and roll action. Beautiful.
To the middle. Outside for Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Brown. Levine passes to Vucevic. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got his 4th assist with that last one. For Boston, they've gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the 4th. Smart outside. Now Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. Uses the glass on the layup.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Inside. Vucevic's shot is off.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Smart. Pass to Brown. From deep three-point range. Kicks it out to Smart. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Out to the right wing. Here's Cantor. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Here's Levine for 3. They grab their own miss. And so it's Boston with the W. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
Oh, say does that.
And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. It should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
Now, here's Lowry. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Enes Kanter is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. Hero, a second chance effort. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Butler on the wing. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Celtics.
Or even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
So agile on this route. Tatum puts it on the deck. He's a major problem.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Adebayo with a screen on Smart. Lowry from outside. Again, the miss by the Heat. Brown right side. Not going to go that time. And the Heat going the other way now. And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism. He plays with tremendous pride.
And so it's Boston with it. The Heat knocking down the tray. Now Brown. It's hauled in by Hero. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Good ball movement here by Miami. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
Back to Smart. Horford the pass to Smart. And stolen by Butler. Lowry has the open look. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. There's Hero with a three. The offensive rebound.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Outside, Smart. This one for three. Tatum no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Butler with the ball. Out guarded by Tatum. Count that one. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
This is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facility.
Outside Tatum. To halt the run, and the dunk by Tatum.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. We talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight, and he quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. Coach said any clean look from outside and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, three, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. So Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
Thank you, David.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He's wide open.
To the left wing, Horford finds Smart. Tatum drives in, and the dunk by Tatum.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Now, Hero. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Here's Horford. Kanter. It's hauled in by the Heat. 1:04 left to play here in the first. Lowry from outside. After two misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Kanter. Shot clock at 6. The 10-footer. And it's Brown missing. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, he catches the defense off guard with a wide variety of moves. Butler's bringing the sizzle.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Cantor dishes to Tatum. And he comes up with the deuce. Tatum's got 8.
Oh, he's got it rolling this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Passes to Hero. And stolen by Tatum. Horford in the post. Shoots over Tucker.
In terms of fundamentals, Tucker is rock solid at the defensive end. I mean, you can see the effort.
And so it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Back to the action after this word. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
On the floor for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Enes Kanter, and it's Tatum in at the small forward position. Now, here's Tucker. Butler passes to Tucker. Clock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. It's Butler that time on the assist from Tucker. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc. Well, someone who always seems to be in the right place at the right time, P.J. Tucker defines what it means to be a leader.
Tatum against Butler. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hero with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Hero kicks it to Tucker. Driving to the basket. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Smart passes to Horford. Celtics passing it around. Here's Brown. Here's Tatum. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Adebayo on the follow.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, Kevin, I mean, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him. He hits the corner threes at the most important time.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss, but we'll see how long they can make this last.
And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Tatum drives in. And Adebayo with the block. Denied. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Knocks it loose. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor. Now here is Lowry. 5 points in the game. Double team on Adebayo. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Celtics trail by 14. Brown outside. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Tatum on the wing. 8 feet away. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
An active scorer. Whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 5. Adebayo finds Butler to the inside. Adebayo with the ball. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Miami shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Now here's Brown. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Oh, you gotta love the explosiveness. Brown just eating up any lane to the basket he sees.
And Lowry puts up a deep 3, and the Heat another 3. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And here we go. It's Butler. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Pass to Canner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Cantor's got his first basket of the night.
Well, it's important for Cantor to be effective in the pick and roll. I mean, it makes their offense much more complete.
34 seconds left here in the second. Hero, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
I'm trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Here's Tucker. Offline with his 3. Smart on the wing. Cantor, the pass to Tatum. And so that's the end of the first half. Heat lead by 13. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline.
Celtics, 20.
Thank you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Markieff Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Robinson. Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Outside Tatum. Driving inside. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Morris kicks to Robinson. Puts up a 3. Poke loose, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Here's Oladipo. Morris finds Robinson. And stolen by Williams. Richardson outside. Back to Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. Williams has a screen for Schroeder. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Williams.
showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
The pass to Robinson. Sinks the triple. Robinson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
It's Schroeder with the drive. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Robinson dishes to Morris. And stolen by Richardson. And here is Neesmith. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
The drive by Schroeder. Dedmon with the block. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Celtics trail by 12. Schroeder outside. Back to Richardson. Out left to the wing. Schroeder with the ball. Robinson picks him up. 6 to shoot. Schroeder passes to Williams. Basket good. 6 points for Williams.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
1:31 left to play in the third. Robinson kicks to Morris. Back to Robinson. Down low. Here's Dedmon. Pass to Oladipo. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. And the Heat lead by 12.
And there's that signature burst from Oladipo. You know coaches love to see that.
Schroeder against Oladipo. And he banks in the layup. Schroeder's got his first 2 points of the night.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Richardson right side. And it's off from three-point range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Robinson for three. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Boston, no good that time either. Miami leading by 10. Morris outside. Got a piece of it. Here's Dedmon. Rebound, Boston.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
From the line, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Miami going into the break with a 10-point lead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for
the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Come on, fans, it's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat. Let's hear it.
So Oladipo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin. On the court for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Enes Kanter is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the 1. Robinson dishes to Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
For your Heat.
Lowry looking around. Driving the lane. Adebayo. Here's Tucker. The Heat rebound. Miami needs to get a shot off. Stolen by Kanter. Brown finds Kanter. Adebayo against Horford. Here's Cantor. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Outside Lowry. Butler on the way. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Lowry. Three-pointer.
Known for his aggressive defense. I mean, Smart takes pride in making life difficult for whoever he's on.
Lowry can't get it to go. Here's Smart, and he drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Miami leading by 6. Lowry with the ball. Right wing. Tucker the pass to Butler. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Here's Lowry. The shot from the low post is good.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Outside, Smart. Tatum kicks to Smart. Horford the pass to Brown. Driving in, and Brown throws it down hard.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he's so dangerous in the two-man game.
Lowry against Smart. Butler in the corner, stolen by Cantor. Tatum on the wing. A 3-ball. They get the rebound. Horford kicks to Brown. Drives to the hoop, to the paint. Tries again, and Horford finishes inside.
Oh, man, you love to see that kind of effort on the offensive boards. Horford might be into his 30s, but he still brings energy.
Smart against Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice move. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Passes it to Horford. Tatum against Butler. Tatum passes to Horford. Rebound by Butler. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Miami leading by 6. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Cantor.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely, but we've seen crazy things happen.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Team foul.
That one on Horford.
The rugged, tough-nosed attitude Butler brings to this squad. I mean, it's commendable. He works hard and expects his teammates to match his effort.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that will put them up by 9. And here's Brown outside. The Heat have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
From deep. Nice ball movement by Boston. The 3 from Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
A natural leader and active scorer. I mean, when Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's free.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9.
Kyle Lowry,
Both shots good from the stripe.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Horford, no luck. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. 17 points was their biggest margin. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. To the inside. Stolen by Smart.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
And it's sent back by Horford. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
the Lakers.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. To the paint. Here's Canner. Back to Horford. Pass to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. 6 to shoot. Another shot. Capella with a rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Canner, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's Collins. Rejected by Brown. They recover it. Tipped. Young with it. Now Horford defending. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. To the wing on the left. Outside, Brown. There's the drive. Capella with a block.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Clock at 4. Brown passes to Horford. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
And here's Collins for 3. Atlanta again missing. The Celtics have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Tatum drives in.
Oh, yes, sir! Wow! But we don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Out to the wing. Here's Young. Bogdanovich from long range. Counted from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Now here's Young. Pass to Reddish. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Reddish. Bogdanovich up top. And here's Capella. Tipped.
That's good footwork from the big man as Cantor aware defensively to get to that one.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Pass to Bogdanovich. Young attacking. Rebound Boston. On the take. And finished off by Tatum.
And what a drive by Tatum. Striking suddenly and slamming it in before the defense can get in his way.
Young with it. Picked up by Tatum. Here's Reddish. Now Capella. Back to Reddish. Fires the 3. Horford pulls it in. Right side Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Reddish.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Capella. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And here's Brown for 3. They get the rebound. Canner. Kick out to Brown. Here's Canner. The shot that time not on target.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Count that bucket.
Trying to establish more and more confidence in his game offensively. John Collins looking cozy.
Outside, Brown. To the inside. Canner against Capella. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Canner. Collins with the rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
It's stolen by Smart. Canner with it, and it's Young picking him up. Horford for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Horford's got 5.
Hear the term stretch 4 right there. Horford from the perimeter.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Young. Rebound Boston. Kanter's got his 5th rebound in this one. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. 7 seconds left to play in the first. Young attacking. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Boston?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
On the court right now for the Celtics. After 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Smart in at point. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
Bogdanovich against Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Young. It's not going to go for him. And Boston going the other way now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Tatum, shot is good.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
And Young, here we go. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
The Hawks trailing. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
And that one drops. Young's got 6.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
To the left wing. Smart passes to Brown. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Reddish. Now here's Capella. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Tatum. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Young against Smart. Outside Bogdanovich. Got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Kanter. Now the Celtics on the move. Pass to Smart. Stolen by Capella. Left side Bogdanovich. Driving in. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
A level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
1:49 left in the first half of this one. Kicks it out to Collins. Horford with a steal. And they're pushing it up. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
There's a minute 40 left in the second quarter. Tatum with it, and Capella picks him up defensively.
Capella, a center who can affect the game defensively every night.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Canner. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Wright attacking. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Wright. Lets the 3 fly. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Brown passes to Tatum. Rebounded by the Hawks. 1:04 left in the first half. Here's Jang. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Canner controls the rebound and the putback. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Like when his motor is running and he's playing with high levels of energy, Cantor is a monster on the offensive glass.
Pass to Gallinari. Wright on the left side, trying to get back on track. Hauled in by Brown.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Hunter with the rebound. It's tipped. And the Hawks shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Brown with the steal. The drive by Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
Tipped away. Pass to Smart. Canner with it. Outside Tatum. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
They've got Delon Wright, Danilo Gallinari out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Gorgie Jang, and it's Williams in at shooting guard. So that's the Hawks 5. And a nice finish on the layup. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Williams still has some nasty handles. I love him busting out some of those tricky moves from time to time.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Williams. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
In Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides and playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Drives to the hoop. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Young with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Here's Bogdanovich. Finished off the break. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Schroeder. With the drive. Got a hand on it. Outside Hunter. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Williams finds Williams. Back to Williams. The kick out to Richardson. Pass to Schroeder. Now here's Williams. Can't hit from in close. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Richardson. Clock at 6. The shot won't fall, and Atlanta will go the other way with it.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Williams with the screen. Back to Schroeder. Williams a screen on right. On the attack, Schroeder, and he banks in the layup.
And Schroeder just one of those guys with his speed extremely difficult to guard. He gets the screen, uses the quickness, advantage, Dennis Schroeder.
Pass to Jang. Richardson against Williams. Back to Jang. Outside Hunter. Fires from deep. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Schroeder. Williams with the screen. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Neesmith. Hunter with some nice D. Into the lane, and he dunks it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Outside Hunter. The kick out to Williams. Fires in the triple. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense cannot leave a potent scorer like Lou Williams that open.
Schroeder passes to Richardson. Williams a screen on right. Schroeder puts the move on. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Schroeder last year accepting his role of coming off the bench and being a scorer, so whatever it is the coaching staff is asking of him, he's willing to do it.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Boston. Canner's checked in for Williams. Horford comes in for Williams. Tatum, he's checked in for Neesmith. And it's Brown in for Richardson. It's stolen by Smart. In transition, here they come. Here's Canner, and Canner with the slam.
Using some brute force to take it strong to the rack. Cantor leaving nothing to chance.
Young from long range. No good on the shot. And so it's the Boston Celtics liking their chances. Ending the quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Canner out there with Al Horford. And it's Tatum in at the 3. And Atlanta shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Tatum. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Collins with it. And it's Canner picking him up. Young from long range. Smart grabs the miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Canner with the slam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Lets a floater go. Rebound Boston. It's Brown on the wing. Nice move. And Canner with a nice bucket inside. Canner's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And here's Collins for 3. Bogdanovich against Horford. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He could shoot it. He could put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Shot clock at 5. Outside, Brown. Second shot opportunity. Canner with a screen on Collins. Here's Brown. Hey, rejected by Capella. And Reddish, here we go. Pass to Young. Out to the right wing. And here's Bogdanovich. Here's Reddish. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Horford left side. Now Tatum. There's a minute 54 left in the final quarter. Bogdanovich against Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bogdanovich has got 7 now in this quarter.
That's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Right side Tatum. The 3 is up. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now. Back to Reddish. Fires the 3. Young from long range. And it's Canner with a rebound.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Celtics.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Al Horford.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Here's Reddish, hounded by Tatum. From downtown, and Bogdanovich is good for 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bogdanovich on the wing. That 3's off the mark. And so it's Boston with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the